Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. What a storm brews in Port Charles. Tensions rising, secrets hidden, and loyalties tested. On September 11th, several major storylines converge. Nina pushes Lulu in a direction that could change Charlotte's world. Britt's return shakes everything up, and Drew's vendetta promises more trouble for Michael. Let's walk through what's coming, who's in danger, and what might break before it's all over. Lulu Spencer is in a tight spot. Charlotte Cassidy's future, her relationship with her father, Valentine, and Lulu's own moral compass are all up in the air. Nina Reeves comes calling. And when Nina shows up, it's never simple. At Jack Brennan's urging, Nina pushes Lulu to consider letting Charlotte visit Valentine at Steinmauer, a prison facility notorious, dangerous. But more than that, symbolically loaded. For Lulu, letting Charlotte see her father there isn't just a visit, it's letting her daughter into a dark corner of the family's secret history. Nina, though, frames it differently. She tells Lulu not to see the situation as defeat, but as opportunity. Use this moment. Turn it to your advantage. For Lulu, a journalist used to front lines, sometimes advantage comes with risk. Does she accept Nina's counsel? Can she reconcile protecting her daughter while also telling the story she knows she owes the town and maybe herself? Meanwhile, Drew Kane is sharpening his focus. He is convinced Michael Corinthos must pay. Not just through rumor, not just through suspicion, but through justice. Drew warns Carly and Willow. Michael's arrest is coming. Drew frames this not as vengeance, but as retribution for a wrong that can't be ignored. The shooting that nearly cost Drew his life remains unsolved in Drew's mind. Michael isn't out of the woods in his view. Dante Falconeri presses Michael for answers. Was he with Jacinda Bracken the night Drew was shot? Michael holds his story, yes, some meeting at a bar, yes, some time spent, but insists, no other stops, no other actions. Every question Dante asks pulls on threads that might unravel Michael's alibi. And Drew's pushing that tug. He wants certainty or at least public evidence so Michael can't slide by. The danger is not just legal. It's personal and deeply emotional. Rivalry, trust, betrayal all at work here. Then there's the bombshell return. Britt Westbourne is back. Many in Port Charles believed her story ended, or at least suspended. A rescue by Jason from that chaotic situation, the airplane back, the uncertainty, the time missing. Now she returns, but she's not fully present. She's holding something back. Whatever she's been through since being retrieved has changed her. Her guard is up. Jason Morgan, who has made it his mission to get answers, confronts the big question. Britt, can you tell me what really happened? He reassures her that she doesn't have to share everything alone, that she doesn't need to hide things from him. But Britt remains evasive. She's quiet. She dodges. The silence is almost worse than lies. Port Charles may cheer for her homecoming, but when people expect the old Britt, the confrontational, outspoken one, they'll be surprised by this Britt. Betrayal, memory gaps, trauma, any one of these could explain the distance she's showing. Dante is another one thrown off guard by her return. Hearing her name, seeing her back, that has to dig deep. For Lulu too. This could change everything about their son, Rocco, about trust, about family. Britt's been gone. Now she's back. With secrets. Carly Spencer finds herself under sharper scrutiny. Lucas Jones is asking questions, probing whether the threats Carly made against Drew were more than hot words. Did she actually pull the trigger? Carly admits the threats, yes, but denies the action. Her alibi given via Jack Brennan may hold, but Lucas pushes. Suspicion lingers. In Port Charles, threats aren't casual, especially when blood is drawn or almost drawn. Tension escalates as this threat of legal exposure grows. Back to Nina and Lulu. Their bond, such as it is under test. Nina is playing for advantage, not only for Charlotte's welfare, but likely for leverage. As Lulu weighs letting Charlotte see her father, she also must wrestle with ethics, protection, and truth. Allowing a child to visit a notorious prison is one thing, but what else comes with that permission? Information? Deception? Guilt? For Lulu, whose life has been lived in gray zones, this could be another such strip of gray. Charlotte's relationships to her father, to her mother, to Nina are all potential sites of trauma or healing. Lulu knows that controlling the narrative matters, but sometimes controlling the outcome is impossible. Her discoveries may force her hand. Revelations about Drew, about the shooting, about Michael, about family secrets she's long suspected but never embraced. Drew's quest continues. He doesn't just want truth, he wants accountability. And from his perspective, Michael is already suspect. Whether or not proof is there, Drew's threat is clear. Arrest is inevitable in his mind. That puts Michael on edge. That puts everyone around Michael on edge. Willow, Carly, even Dante. Because once accusations begin, relationships shatter. And Michael's version of events must survive scrutiny. His touches with Jacinda, his timing, his silence about anything else, all of this could be twisted into liability. If evidence leaks, or someone testifies, or witnesses come forward, Drew is ready to push. Already, Dante's questions suggest leaks in the facade. Already, Carly's threats give Drew moral ground to work with. Already, the community is bracing. Then there's the psychological toll. With Britt quietly hiding parts of what happened, Jason pushing, Dante shocked, Lulu feeling manipulated, Nina with her own agenda, and Drew set for confrontation, everyone is walking a tightrope. Britt's secrecy may stem from trauma, PTSD, or danger. Whatever it is, it continues to isolate her. She cannot fully trust yet, given what she's been through. Maybe she can't yet even recognize who to trust. Jason being stonewalled means he has to decide how much he pushes, how much he protects, and when to step back. Because if Britt shuts him out, she may be hiding not just from others, but from parts of herself. For Lulu, letting Charlotte see Valentine may seem like opening a door she'd rather keep shut. But Nina's pushing her toward that door, and sometimes the right thing in Soaptown is the hardest. Lulu may find strength in pushing back or in embracing the visit, but there's risk. Charlotte's exposure to the darkness, to criminal settings, to Valentine's life, to Nina's machinations. Michael's fate hangs on tight timelines. If Drew forges enough pressure, legal processes may move. Arrests may be demanded. Public opinion may shift. Lucas's interrogation of Carly may stir up rumors that feed into Drew's narrative that Michael is guilty or complicit. If Carol loses ground defensively, beneath all of it lie secrets. Nell between what Britt knows, what she's suppressing. Lulu between what she knows of Nina's role and Jack's instructions. Drew between what he's seen, what he believes, and perhaps what he suspects beyond proof. Michael between his memories, his timeline, his truth. Carly between her protective instincts and her threats. Secrets are power. Secrets are weapons. And when they leak, the impact spreads. One revelation, one confession, one lie exposed, it could shift alliances, destroy bonds, and maybe heal others. So what are the tipping points? What to watch for? Will Lulu agree to Charlotte's visit with Valentine? And if so, what condition does she impose? Does she insist on boundaries, transparency, safety? Or does she trust too much? When Britt returns to Port Charles, does she finally tell Jason what she's hiding? Or does she distance further, pushing him away? Drew's pressure. Will he find evidence that sticks? Will Dante's questions open up more than Michael wants? Could someone else's testimony blow Michael's story apart? Carly, does her alibi hold? Will Lucas push her into a corner where she has to answer more than threats? Nina, is she playing a long game? Is she trying to leverage everything truth, family, guilt, influence to reshape outcomes? And what is her cost in all this? Port Charles is never quiet. In this episode, expected September 11th, these threads tighten. Hearts will be tested. Truths will hurt. Some protectors may fail. And some secrets won't stay buried. If you're a fan of GH, you know that redemption, betrayal, love, revenge all dance in tight circles. September 11th promises one of those turning points. Not everything will be answered. Not everyone will be redeemed. But the pressure will be felt. Stay tuned, because when ghosts return, when threats loom, when bonds are stretched, that's when real character shows. And in Port Charles, no one emerges unscathed. That's what we expect. That's what's coming. Keep your eyes on every glance, every hesitation, every word unsaid. Because sometimes what isn't said is what changes everything. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.